Hello everyone, this is Pradeep GV, an application engineer working at Conceptual Software Technologies, Bangalore. The rounded corners and the chamfers are some of the commonly used features in machined components and assumes importance. Hence, in this video I am going to showcase on how to virtually machine the features in a given 3D model in SolidWorks Cam application. Before proceeding to the machining of the chamfering and corner round operations, we would like to recognize the features of this model. So in order to do this, we are going to right click here and go for selecting the options. So in the mill features, I am going to select the holes, non-holes, part perimeter and tapered and filleted options. Then say OK. Then right click and then say extract machinable features. So the SolidWorks Cam application has recognized this perimeter open pocket and the rectangular pocket as the two machining features. To define the machine, so I would like to go for right clicking and then say edit definition, then go for the machine, then select the mill machine, and then in the tool crib I would like to select the tool crib 2, which has these tools in it. Then go to the post processor where I will be selecting the Fadal CNC post processor and say OK. Coming to the stock manager, so when we right click, so I am going to select this bounding box stock type, so which is going to exactly fit the model, and then say OK to this. Directory we have these features defined. This is the rounded corner and the chamfer. So I am going to show you how to machine these features in SolidWorks Cam application. So here I have some features already defined for this particular model, which is the perimeter open pocket and the rectangular pocket, which is the inside feature, and some set of operations have already been defined, like the rough mill, contour mill, which is going to machine the open perimeter pocket, and this rough mill and contour mill are for the rectangular pocket, which is going to be machined. So in order to machine the rounded corners, so we are going to define a new feature called the boss by right clicking the mill part setup 1 and clicking on 2.5 axis feature and selecting the type as boss and set the option to convert to loop for edge selection. Then select the edges. You can see all the connected edges will be selected at once. Then if you go to the end condition, click on the top face and then say OK to accept it. Then again we have to right click and define the 2.5 axis mill feature operation called the contour mill. Select the tool as 0.13 inch corner rounded tool and check whether it has been linked to the rectangular boss feature. Then say OK to accept it. Then the open parameters dialog box is going to open. Then set the allowance to 0 inches, and for machining this rounded corner in one pass, set the first cut amount to 100% and the maximum cut amount to 100%. Then say OK. So you can see the contour mill operation has been added. Then right click and then generate the tool path. So the tool path is generated. Then we can simulate the tool path only for this particular operation. So it has been done. Say OK to accept. Then we will define the chamfer operation for this rectangular pocket. So I'll right click and then go to 2.5 axis mill operation and select the contour mill. Then select the half inch into 90 countersink tool and check the features. Say OK to accept. So here we need to activate the chamfer machining and set the length to 0.1 inch and clearance as 0.1 inch. Then say OK. Then right click and say generate tool path and again simulate the tool path. So it is done. Say OK to accept. So finally I will run the simulation for the entire model. and check the result. So you can see that the rounded corners, that is the external fillets, and the inside chamfers of the pocket has been properly machined. Say OK to close it. So in this way I am able to machine the rounded corners and the chamfers of a given model in SolidWorks Cam application. Thank you.
If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to this channel. Watch out for more videos.